Hello, 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 and happy Thursday. All right, it's a thumbs up Thursday, and I hope that it's going to be that way when we take a look at what is in store for us through the eyes of tarot in the area of money, relationship, career, and well-being. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. I am Daisy, and you are in my tarot playlist where we just have a little fun for a little bit, right? Thank you so much. If you are new, awesome. I'm glad you found me. And if you have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for joining me this morning. So I don't know what time of day it is for you. So we've got coffee percolating. Well, it's not percolating. It's actually brewing, right? How do you use percolators? Or do you do a brew, a percolator? What kind of, if you do coffee, what do you use? Instant and spoon. All right, so hey, we're almost here. Let's get this going. It's been an interesting start of this week. I'm happy to have crossed the hump myself. Very excited with that, and looking forward to what's going to be here. Money. Okay, here we go with money. Okay, so if you're trading paper right now, I could tell you that this is not the time to be making any risky moves. There's a lot of unpredictable things coming in through the economy and through the economical news and the different factors that's happening in the trends right now. So definitely not the time to be creative with the way that you are, moving your money. You may find yourself that you've got extra cash to move around, but definitely this is a place where you would definitely sit down with your advisor and strategically, plan what your next move is. But this is not about making any large moves. What's coming ahead, I'm getting a very intense vibe that there's going to be something that's going to even bring stocks down more. So there may be a downplay today, but definitely for investing, be very cautious. In general, the same vibe is coming through. There's a couple messages that I'm getting. This could be that there is extra money and you feel like you just want to go burn it. You want to go and spend it. And the thing is that this is the time to practice restrain. This is the time to actually watch your money just sit. This is not the time to go and purchase anything that is not needed. If it's not an emergency, if it's, if you don't need to upgrade anything, just chill out just for a little bit. Things will change, but there's something fluctuating through the economic wave that right now is just calling that this is not the right time to make these types of purchases. If it's frivolous purchases, that's what I want to say. Frivolous purchases are uncalled for at this moment. And this would be really a test of your ability to have that financial discipline to kind of just test yourself. Can I really hold back? You try for 24 hours, and that's pretty huge to celebrate yourself if you can get through that. Relationship. Oh, funny. So we get the Knight of Wands in the money, and now we get the Knight of Swords in the relationship. So there's a couple things. I'm getting a few messages, almost like too much noise in my head right now, but it's okay. I'll see if I can get them through. The first one that I'm getting here is that someone may want to come back to a relationship. There was a breakup and this person wants to come back. They want to literally just they're trying everything they can as far as, being witty, about being smart. They're even being cunning in the way that they're trying to wiggle themselves back into the relationship. So that's really interesting. I'm getting another message that this could be that there is someone that is having a hard time saying yes to the relationship. They are just, they're not what I would call the romantic, mellow person. This person, if you're not stimulating their mind, it's hard for them to be engaged. It's like they get bored easily and they just need to move on to the next thing. And it's like their honeymoon phase is 3 months, and it's like, what? But if they're not staying mentally stimulated, they're ready to move on. So pay attention if you're involved with a person like that, or if you're that type of person wondering why you can't commit commit and why you can't say yes. And that third message that I was getting is that someone is trying to pressure you into this relationship. Somebody wants you to make a commitment to this relationship, and they want to win you back. They want to get you involved. They want to get you like put a ring on it type of situation. Well. And look, I put a little smiley face, kind of feeling happy today. I don't know. Thursday makes me feel warm and fuzzy. All right, career. Okay, we're still in the swords, and this is interesting. Okay, so it's we're talking about career, we're talking about job, we're talking about the work environment, we're talking about partnerships, we're talking about business, we're talking about even academic situations, social groups. Anyway, there's something happening, and there's some misunderstandings, and this is the interesting that there's some influence outside of the work that has somehow permeated into this environment, into the career, into the job. And I don't know if it has to do with the economy, but everybody has their 2 cents, and everybody wants their 2 cents heard, and everybody believes that what they're saying is like the holy grail, and what we have is just different opinions. And so this misunderstanding is coming from that everybody just has a piece of the puzzle, not all of it. And so there's poor communication. So the leadership here needs to someone needs to step in and really kind of, allow this to work itself and blend, and so something can work through, because this also could be a partnership that is just falling apart here, and it's because they're not agreeing on how things need to get done. And so one person here is taking the defensive, and the other person feeling like their voice isn't heard. And this aggressive behavior is really not a very healthy environment, especially when it comes to partnerships and to working together. It doesn't help the bigger picture, which is, at the end of the day, it's the service that we give to each other as human beings. So we're missing out because we're allowing the ego to feed us, and we're not thinking about what is the mission. And if we could focus on the mission, then we take ourselves out of the formula and we bring our best part, which is solving what needs to be solved right now. Not by intimidating, not by showing some power play, not by showing that we're smarter. So it doesn't help, that strategy of being aggressive and intimidating others, and it's not helping and bringing a professional environment to the situation. Okay, well-being. Okay. So what we have here has to do with, and I'm getting 2 things. I'm getting 2 messages. This has to do at a spiritual level, that emotional being, and of course the message here, that self-love. You're not taking care of yourself. That also a self-esteem. I'm getting self-esteem that is lacking, and we need to build this up. And I don't know if this is coming from some of this stuff here. A lot of stuff here that's really tough to really extrapolate. So let me just say, if you are interested in a private reading, and you would like to work through some of the questions that you have, please do check my website at www.fortuneforecast.com. You can schedule a reading with me. So the thing is that, so it's really hard to kind of pinpoint all the messages that are coming through. But what I'm getting here is something about self-love, lack of confidence. I'm getting low self-esteem, sabotaging your own self. And so this is coming from such a very low place that has to do with, I'm getting unresolved emotions, unresolved issues that either something has happened that you thought that they were behind you, but they've come back up. So I don't know if it's this person coming back into your life that's now bringing everything up, and now you're facing all this thing again. So it's affecting that spirit part of you, but that self-love part, your core, that part of you. Oh well, I don't want to have like upside down. I want it to be right side up. Okay, so let's take a look at what the collective is going to share with us through the nature card deck here, from messages from your animal spirit guides, and let's see what will be revealed. So we shuffled, and the one that shows here. All right. Oh, the manatee. Oh, the manatee's the mermaid of the sea. Okay, but she's upside down, so let's see. It says here, accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. So remember, it's upside down. So this is not about accepting the situation. This is about looking at what you can do to bring clarity to these things. And because we've got a lot of beautiful purple and blue and green coming out of this, this is about the heart and communicating, and of course spiritual. So we've got this, really it's allowing your authentic self to come up and ask yourself, what is it that I need to learn from this? What do I need to communicate about this? And how can I do this? So there's a lot of things that you can do. The manatee here, because it's upside down, it's not telling you to accept it. It's telling you, you've got to take some action, and it's within you. This action can be done through you. So there's a lot here that is in your control, my dear one. So wait, we can restore our happy face. That's right. All right, thank you so much. I can't say enough about this reading because it's really taken my energy down, and it's not like a happy reading because it's got like a lot of things going on. If it is you, I am praying for a blessing in your life. I am praying for clarity in your life, and I'm praying for wisdom for all of us. I need it too. So God bless you, and let's see each other at the next video. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed.